myself Archana and I'm taking the class 10th, the chapter 1, arithmetic progression. Okay. So, any idea about arithmetic progression? What is arithmetic progression meant? So, for example, I'm telling the definition of the arithmetic progression is like an arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. Okay, once again I am going to tell. An arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. This is what it meant. It is, there is a one fixed number. That number will be added for each and every terms in the sequence, but it will not be added for the preceding term. Okay, that's what it states. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. This is a set of number, or this is a set of an AP. Okay, arithmetic progression. So here we can see for each and every for each and every terms we are adding 1. For each and every terms we are adding 1 and we are writing the sequence. Right? We are writing the AP. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. This we keep on adding. But here we are not adding for the preceding term. Like we are not adding. Like this 1 we are not adding for the previous one. 1. Okay. 1 we are not adding 1 for the 2 and we are adding the preceding term. For the preceding term we are not adding it. For the further terms which all are coming in the sequence, we are adding it. Okay. Except the first term, we are adding for the preceding terms, not for the first term. This is the first term, this is second term, this is third term, this is fourth term, this is fifth term. Okay. This is how it goes on 6th, 7th, till nth terms are there. Till nth terms. So we keep on adding plus 1 for the preceding terms, not for the first terms. Like if you consider this as the first term, we add for the preceding term we add 1, but not for the same term. Okay, that's what it means. Then the fixed number is called the common difference of the AP. This is an AP. Okay, the set of numbers given is an AP. So here the fixed number means what? Common difference means what? The fixed number. Okay, see here the difference between these two. Difference means we know it's subtraction. So the difference between these two, 2 minus 1 is what? 1, right? So this is fixed number. So the same number should be the difference for each and every terms. The single number here is the term. Okay, you can see here each number in the list is called as a term. So this is a list of number. So in this list of number, each and every numbers are called as terms. Okay. So what the fixed number? Anything might be. It might be plus 1 or it might be minus 1 or it might be 0. Okay. So the difference, common difference might be anything. But in AP the common difference should be the same to solve the problems, everything. For example, one more example like 10, 30, 50, 70, 90. Okay, so on and so forth. So if you see here, 30 minus 10, first term, second term minus first term. That what here the second, here every terms we are considering it as A1, A2, A3, A4, so on and so forth. So A2 is 30. 30 minus 10, A1. How we are writing this? A2 minus A1, which is equal to like 30 minus 10. 30 minus 10 is how much? 30 minus 10 is 20. The same way, if it's A3 minus A2, that is 50 minus 30. 50 minus 30 is again 20. Then again if we see for A4 minus A3, 17 minus 15. Again the difference is 20. If we see for the last term like A5 minus A4, which is equal to 19 minus 70, which is again equal to 20. So the common difference here is 24 in between each and every terms. Okay, the common difference is 20. This is fixed and it can be either positive, negative or 0. It can be like plus 20 or minus 20 also it can be, or else it can be the 0 also. This is what the basic information we need about the arithmetic progression. Common difference should be the same of the AP, whether it can be positive, negative or 0, anything might be. And each numbers in the list are called as the terms. There are there are till nth terms. And what else? That's it. So this is how we calculate it. If you move on solving the exercise problems related to the AP, so the first question given to us is the taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometers. Okay, it's like the amount, the fare of each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer. So we should understand here, first kilometer of the taxi fare will be how much? Rupees 15. And they are telling us for each and every, first kilometer is 15 rupees, second kilometer. So the taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometers. So first kilometer is rupees 15. So they are telling that for each additional kilometers, like if a person is traveling he needs to travel for 5 kilometers. So for the first kilometer it will be 15 rupees and for the second kilometer it will be 15 plus 8. Means how much? 15 plus 8. 23 rupees. And for the third kilometer, that 23 plus 8 in the sense how much? 23 plus 8 is 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 kilometers. Like that for each and every kilometers, he is increasing the amount, okay, but only with 8 rupees. So the sequence will be like, so this make a sequence like how 15, the sequence will be 15, 20, 23, 31, so and so forth. Since they are not given for how many kilometers, we can write first 3 terms and so forth. So this make a sequence, okay. The common difference among each term in the sequences sequence or set of numbers, sequences 8. Okay, so this is how we write the sequence. They asked you to write the sequence. It will be going on still. So 15, 23, 31, so and so forth goes on. For 31 also if you add 8 again it will move on. So here we have the common difference like 8. So this will be a perfect arithmetic progression. Okay, so this ends. It is a arithmetic progression. So we got to know. The same way there is one more question. The amount of money in the account every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited at compound interest at 8% per annum. Okay. the compound interest is 8% per year. So the amount deposited is rupees 10,000. So we need to know here the formula for the AP. So CI is nothing but the compound interest, as we know, right? Compound interest. So the formula for the compound interest is A minus P. So we should know what is A, right? What is A? A is P of 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power n. Okay, A is P of 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power n. Where here P is what? It's principal amount. Okay, it's the principal, and R is rate of interest. R is something with the rate of interest. N is number of years. Okay, number of years. For the first year, second year, third year, it goes on with the years. Number of years. This it goes on. P is something with the principal. R is rate of interest, and N is number of years. So, as we know, Ci is equal to A minus P. This amount can be calculated using like A. A is what the amount, the calculation, how many account every year. Okay, the amount of money in the account every year. We have to calculate how much we want to get, right? So the amount can be calculated in this way. P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power n. So P is the principal amount, and R is the rate of interest, and N is the number of years. So here P is what? It's given in the question. It's 10,000, and R is 8%, and N is number of years, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So years, number of years. So the same way amount will be what? When you substitute all these values in the given formula, in the place of P, it's 10,000 and 1 plus. In the place of R is rate of interest, 8 divided by 100 as it is. This is how we calculate for the N is number of years. This is for the first year. Okay, this is how we calculate for the first year. Otherwise, we have to find the series of this. AP. So for the second year also it goes on like this. 10,000, 1 plus 8%, the same interest by 100 all to the power 2. This is for the second year. If you find for the third year also it will be the same. Like 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100 all to the power 3. This is for the third year. So it goes on as usual. So it has a common difference. It has a common difference in every between each 2 years. It has a common difference in the 2 years. The same like first year. When we compare for the first year and the second year, the difference is the same. When we compare for the second year and the third year, the difference is the same. Okay, so this is how it goes on. So it is an AP. Okay, the second main is write first 4 terms of the AP. Okay, first 4 terms of the AP you have to write in a sequence. So when they have given has the first term and also the common difference. The first term is A and the common difference is 10. Common difference is what? We denote it by D and the first term A. Okay, we have to find the first 4 terms of this. So since we know A, this we will take it as A1. A1 is 10. The first term we have found out it. What is A2? A2 is equal to A1 plus 2 into D. Okay. A1 value is 10. 10 plus 2. D value they have given us 10. So A1 value is 10, we have substituted, plus 2 as it is, and D value they have given us 10, we have substituted. 10 plus 2 into 10 is what? 20, which is equal to 30. Okay, this is A2. This now we have to calculate for A3. This is the first term, this is the second term, and the same thing we have to calculate for A3. Like for A3 it will be like A2 plus 2 into 10. Okay, for A3 it will be like A2 plus 2 into 10. Okay, so this will be like, to find out A3, again you have to take as A plus 3 into 10. That means it goes on like this, like A plus 3 into D. Okay, A plus 3 into D. What is the value of A? Given us 10 plus 3 into 10. The value of D is 10, they have given us. So 10 plus 30, which is equal to 40, and that is equal to A3. Okay, then is the third term. Then finally we have to find out the fourth term. To find out in the fourth term also, the procedure will be the same, like A plus 4 into D. Okay, A plus 4 into D. This one, in the place of A, given value 10 plus 4 as it is. In the place of D, the given value is 10. Substituted, then 10 plus 4 times R is 40, which is equal to 50. Therefore, the sequence will be 10. The first term will be 10, the second term will be 20, the third term will be 30, the fourth term will be 40, and so on and so forth. The difference between each and every term is 10. Got it? The common difference is 10. So we have proved it. The difference in the question it was given also 10, and after finding the sequence also we are getting the common difference as 10. Yeah. Here the second question given for us is A equals minus 1 and D equals 1 by 2. That is difference, and this is the first term. A1 is nothing but A, the first term. So A1 is equal to what? Minus 1. We got the value of the first term. Now we have to find the value of A2. A2 is nothing but A plus B. So what is the value of A? A is minus 1. A is minus 1 plus the value of D is 1 by 2. Value of D is 1 by 2, which is equal to. So what minus 1 plus 1 by 2. Here only we have to start, since the denominators are not equal. We have to take the LCM. Through the LCM we will get common denominator. Through the LCM we will get common denominator. Common is 2. Okay, LCM. The least common factor is 2. We have calculated here, least common factor is 2, which is nothing but, so we will multiply that 2 for the terms given. 2 by 2 plus 1 by 2 into 2 by 2. Okay, we are multiplying this common for the first term, minus 1 by 1 into, for both numerator and the denominator, and the same thing we are doing for the second term also. We are multiplying that for both numerator and the denominator. So 2 and 2 cancels over here. 2 ones are 2 ones are. Okay. So minus 1 into 2 is nothing but minus 2. Minus 2 by 2 plus 1 ones are is nothing but 1 by 1 twos are is 2, which is equal to, the denominators are equal, so we can add or subtract it. So the common denominator we are taking here, minus 2 plus 1, which is equal to minus 1 by 2. Minus 2 plus 1, minus plus is minus, so 2 minus 1 is 1, and the greater number is 2, and the sign of the greater number is minus, so we have placed minus over here, and the 2 is the denominator we are taking. This is the second term. Like A2 is equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay. Now we have to find out for A3. A3 is equal equal to what? A plus 2 into D. A3 is what? A plus 2 into D. See here we have done A plus D. For A3 we have to take A plus 2 into D. So the A with which they have given us minus 1 plus 2 into D. D value they have given us 1 by 2. So we have to find out here minus 1 plus 2 cancels out. 1 as it is, which is equal to plus 1 minus 1 becomes what? 0. It cancels out, or plus minus is minus only, so 1 minus 1 is 0. This side. Now this is what? A3. This is the third term. Now finally we have to find out the fourth term. For A4, the general form will be A plus 3 into D. You can see here, this is the general form. A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. This is very important. So if we substitute the value A plus minus 1 and in the place of D 1 by 2. So this will be equal to what? Minus 1 plus 3 by 2. Right? Minus 1 as it is, plus as it is. 3 into 1 is 3 and my 2 as it is. So as we found the LCM for 1, 2, which is equal to 2. As we found it here, the LCM for 1 and 2 is, the common difference is 2. We are taking the same thing here also. So minus 1 by 1 into 2 divided by 2. That means the 2 you are multiplying for the numerator and for the denominator, plus 3 by 2 into 2 by 2. The same, the LCM, the common LCM which we have got, that one we are multiplying with the numerator and the denominator, which is equal to 2 here and 2 here. 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2. Cancels out. And minus 1 into 2 is nothing but minus 2 by 1 2s are is 2. Plus 3 1s are is 3 by 1 2s are is 2. We have got the common denominator, so we can add or subtract the numerators. So it will be like minus 2 plus 3 divided by 2, which is equal to plus 1 by 2. Why it's plus 1 means minus into plus is minus only, but still the greater number is 3 and the sign of the greater number is plus, so we have written it as plus 1 by 2. So therefore A4, the fourth term will be plus 1 by 2 or 1 by 2 also you can write. So this how we calculate it. Okay. The third question is A equals minus 1.25 and D is minus 0.25. So for this also we have to find out the first 4 terms. To find out the first 4 terms, the same way. A1 is equal to what? A. Okay. So which is equal to minus 1.25. This is what? The value of A1. Now A2. A2 is equal to A plus D. A plus D. What is the value of A? Minus 1.25 plus the value of D is minus 0.25. Okay, which will be equal to minus 1.25 plus into minus is minus 0.25. So when we add 1.25 plus 0.25, we are going to get 5 plus 5 is 10, 0 1 carry over, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5.1. It will be minus 1.50. Why it's minus 1.50 means the greater number is 1.25 and the sign of the greater digit is minus, so it is minus 1.50. Now we have, this is what? A2. Now its A3. We have to find out A3. A3 is nothing but A plus 3 into D, which is equal to, the value of A is what? Minus 1.25. Minus 1.25 plus 3 into, the value of D is what? Minus 0.25. Okay? Minus 0.25, which is equal to, it's 2D. A3 is equal to 2D. I'm sorry, A3 is equal to 2D. Here also it's 2D. 2 into minus 0.25. So which is equal to minus 1.25 plus 2 into the given difference, like 0.25 into 2. 5. 2 5s is 10. 0 carry over. 2 2s is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. And 2 zeros are 0. After the after 2 digits we are placing the decimal as we placed here. So the value will be plus into minus, minus, so minus 0.50. So again here we have to add, minus into minus is plus, so we have to add 1.25 plus 0.50. Okay, so it will be like 1.25 plus 0.50 is how much? Minus 1.25 minus 0.50. That what plus will be how much? 5 down, and 2 plus 5 is nothing but 7.1 as it is. So it will be minus 1.75. It will be minus 1.75. This is what? The third term, A3. The same way, we have to find out the fourth term, A4. A4 is equal to A plus 3D. A plus 3 into D. The value of A is minus 1.25 plus 3 as it is. The value of D is minus 0.25. Minus 0.25. So, here minus 1.25 as it is here taking down. 3 into 0.25. 0.25 into 3 when we calculate. 3 5s are 50. 3 2s are 6 plus 1 is 7. 3 zeros are 0. After 2 digits we are placing the decimal point. So the answer will be plus into minus is minus. 3 into 0.25 is 0.75. 0.75. So again minus into minus is plus. So we have to add 1.25 minus 1.25 minus 0.75 is nothing but plus of 5 plus 5 is 10, 0, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 7 is 10, and 0, 1 carry over, then 1 plus 1 is 2, so it's minus 2. After the decimal, if it's 0, its value is only the 2. The value will be only the minus 2. So here the answer will be minus 2. The value of A4 is minus 2, and y minus, the greater number is 1.25, and the sign of the greater number is minus, so it is minus 2. So A1 value is minus 1.25, A2 value is 1.50, A3 value is minus 1.75, and A4 value is minus 2. The common difference in all of this thing is only 0.25, minus 0.25. In the same exercise, the third line is given as, for the following APs, that was arithmetic, that is what? Arithmetic progression. Write the first term and the CD. CD is nothing but the common difference, okay? Write the first term, CD, and you have to find, you have to find this common difference, and also you have to find the first term of the given arithmetic progression, okay, in the given series. So, first term is nothing but A. We can tell that as A1 or A. So, the first term in the given AP is 3. The first term in the given AP is 3. And this is the second term, this is the third term, this is the fourth term, and goes on. And to find the common difference, like A2 minus A1. It is like A2 minus A1. So the value of A2 is, here in this question, A2 is 1 and A1 is 3. Okay, A2 is 1 and A1 is 3. So when we substitute these values to find the common difference, it will be like A2 minus A1, which is equal to 3. A2 minus A1, which is equal to 1 minus 3. So 1 minus 3 is nothing but 2, but the greater number is 3 and the sign of the greater number is minus. So the common difference is minus 2 in the given AP. So now in the same way, there is a next question for us. Here also we have to find out the first term and the common difference in the AP given over here. So the first term A is what? 1 by 3 as we know. Okay. So this is the second term, third term, fourth term, so on and so forth. So what we have to find out next? Next is common difference. Common difference, that will be equal to A2 minus A1, that which is equal to the value of A2 here is here A2 equals 5 by 2 and A1 equals 1 by 3. So here when we substitute A2 and A1 value for the common, to find out the common difference, it will be like A2 is 5 by 2 and the A1 is 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Sorry, the A2 is also 5 by 3. The A2 is also 5 by 3. Here A2 is 5 by 3 and A1 is 1 by 3. So the value will be A2 minus A1, that is 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3, which is equal to, since the denominators are equal, we can subtract the numerators. It will be like 5 minus 1 by 3, which is equal to 5 minus 1 is nothing but 4 by 3. So the common difference for the given AP is 4 by 3. This is how we find out the first term and the common difference for any set of AP are given for you. So the common difference of the given set of series is what? Root 2. So to find the 3 more terms for the last term, like this is first term, second term, third term and fourth term. For the fourth term, we have to add root 2 to get the fifth term. Okay. So 3 plus 3 root 2 is the fourth term and we are adding here root 2 for the fourth term, so that the answer what we are getting is 3 as it is plus as it is 3. If here and nothing is mentioned, then there will be 1 over here. If none of the number is given, the value is given over here, then the value of this will be 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4 and root 2 is common, we have written here. This is the what? This is fifth term and the sixth term will be first term. We will take here for 3 terms they have asked, right? This is fifth. Okay, this will be what? Fifth term and the next term will be 3 plus 4 root 2. The sixth term will be 3 plus 4 root 2 plus root 2. Okay, plus root 2. So 3 plus this 4, if nothing is there, then there will be 1. So 4 plus 1 is 5 root 2. This will be the sixth term. And you have to find one more term, the seventh term you have to find out. For that, you have to add, for sixth term, you have to add root 2. 3 plus 5 root 2 plus root 2. If nothing is there, 1 will be here. So 3 plus 5 plus 1 is nothing but 6 root 2. So the 3 more terms are which one? if we write in the series 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2, 3 plus 4 root 2, 3 plus 5 root 2 and 3 plus 6 root 2. These are the 3 terms we have formulated. So this way we have to find the common difference is root 2 for the fourth. This is the fourth term. This is the last term here mentioned over here. This is the fourth term. To find out the fifth term, we have to add the given common difference for the fourth term, so that we will get the fifth term, which we have got as root 3 plus 4 root 2. To find out the sixth term, we have to add for the fifth term root 2, which we have done here, so that we are getting the value as 3 plus 5 root 2. To get the sixth term, we have to add for the fifth term root 2, which we have done here. So 3 plus 6 root 2. So when we write in the series, when we write in the sequence 3, 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2, and the 3 terms which we have found now. So that will be like 3 plus 4 root 2, 3 plus 5 root 2, 3 plus 6 root 2. So this is how we found out. This can be only calculated when the common difference is equal. If not, we can't find the AP, and that sequence will not be an AP, and we can't find the further 3 terms.